Okay, g'day guys, Clint here for dropshipsocial.com. Today I'm going to be talking about how much you should spend on ads per day. So with that, let's get started. So how much should you spend per day on ads? Whether it be Google, whether it be Facebook ads, whether it be Bing, whether it be any other source. It all comes down to what you can afford, I suppose, at the end of the day. But let's talk about just getting started, okay? That's probably why you're watching the video. So when you're just getting started, when you first start up a Bing or Google account, so you're gonna start your PLAs, product listing ads, Google will give you $100 free credit, and I think Bing does the same off the top of my head. So straight away you've got $100 or a couple of $100 to get started and start testing, okay? So what I do is I suggest you do some research and learn a little bit about PLAs and how to structure them correctly, which is obviously will save you a whole heap of money. But I suggest you just kick off with $5 to $10 a day, just to start, building a little bit of momentum, start working out what's working, start finding a few negative keywords. I'm not going to go into the details, I suppose, of PLAs and how to structure them, but you don't need a whole heap of money to get started, okay? You're going to use that free credit, that'll last you a week or two, and you start testing, learning a little bit, but you can expect to pay that at least a day. I mean, I spend over $100 per day, easy, 150, sometimes 200 on some of my stores, but I've scaled them up now to a level where I feel as if it's hit the peak. Any more than that, I'm kind of wasting my money. Facebook is a completely different ball game. You can spend a ton of money on Facebook if you don't know what you're doing. So I suggest you sort of stick with further e-commerce stores at least at first with your PLAs. I like the product listing ads basically because people are there shopping specifically for what you've got. Okay, so if they've clicked on a product listing ad, they are interested and looking to buy, generally, the product that you're selling. So where on Facebook, you're sort of trying to get in front of a target market, but they're not necessarily in the buying cycle or the top of the funnel. They're usually right at the top of the funnel. They haven't even considered buying it at that point yet. But that's about it. Hold on, let me check my notes here, guys. Sorry. What have we got here? Yeah, so. Yeah, just start small, scale with your earnings. So scale with your earnings, as soon as you make a sale and you feel as if you can add an extra $10 a day to your PLAs, do that. Reinvest all your earnings, at least at first, back into your advertising, back into your business, so you can scale up to a point where you feel as if you've hit the cap, like I have with a few of my stores. Some of them, like I said, $200 a day, but it's worth it. I mean, I only need one sale to cover it, and I'm making multiple sales per day because I'm everywhere basically. So. With that, study, continue to study, learn as much as you can about, advertising on Google, advertising with your PLAs, advertising with Facebook ads, Bing, just invest in yourself. There's tons of courses out there to check out, so just keep studying the game, okay? And it is a game. People will call it a bit of a science, and I guess it is in some ways, but the more you learn, the more successful you'll be, the more you tweak your ads, negative keywords, all the rest of the things like that. The more effort and study that you put in, the more success you'll have. And again, hustle the free options. I talk about this a lot on my videos. The various joining Facebook groups, SEO, forums, Craigslist, all the rest of it. So if you hustle your free options, there's no ad spend. So. SEO is probably the biggest one. Make sure your store's search engine optimized, so you're rising up in the Google searches, so you don't need to pay at the end of the day. At some point, hopefully, you don't have to pay for ads because you're already on page one. So that's the idea of paying for your ads, is being on page one. But that's about it, guys. Hustle. Last point here is hustle your free options. So I've done a ton of videos on free stuff, so go back through the videos and check that out. And that's about it. So that's, you know, $5 to $10 to get started per day, guys. That's about what it will be. Plus, you've got a, you know, on a new Gmail account or a new Google account, you'll get $100 free credit. So there's no reason why you can't get started. All right, you want to find out more about dropshipping or ask questions about this exact topic, head over to dropshipsocial.com. It's a free social media platform that we've built for like-minded dropshippers to connect, share and learn. So check it out, dropshipsocial.com. And with that, give me a thumbs up if you like the vid, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and until next time, we'll talk again soon.